Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. The winds of Hope Valley have begun to shift again, and the peaceful little town that fans have loved for over a decade is on the brink of another year full of love, heartbreak, and second chances. As When Calls the Heart marches toward its monumental season 13 in 2025. The set is buzzing with new excitement, bigger emotions, and a few surprises that even longtime Hardies didn't see coming. Filming has quietly wrapped up for several key episodes, and insiders are whispering that this season might just redefine everything we thought we knew about Elizabeth Thornton's life. After years of longing and loss, Aaron Cruckle's Elizabeth has finally embraced a new chapter, but that chapter isn't going to be a smooth one. Behind every smile lies a test of courage. And Hope Valley's favorite teacher is about to face choices that will change not only her destiny, but the town's as well. The emotional depth of season 13 is reportedly unlike any before. The scripts explore the tension between past regrets and future promises. This time, it's not just about romance. It's about rebuilding faith, reclaiming purpose, and rediscovering what home really means. Hallmark insiders say that viewers will be emotionally wrecked by the mid-season episodes, with one source teasing Elizabeth's heart will be tested like never before. And it won't just be about love, it will be about forgiveness. Nathan Grant, portrayed by Kevin McGarry, is also stepping into the most layered arc of his character's journey yet. The once shy and guarded Mountie is learning how to open his heart, not just to Elizabeth, but to his future. His relationship with Allie will take a deeply emotional turn this season, touching on the bond of family, the pain of growing up, and the fear of letting go. Fans who have been rooting for Nathan and Elizabeth's love story might finally see what they've been waiting for, but not in the way they expect. Rumor has it that a sudden event in episode 7 throws their romance into uncertainty, forcing both characters to confront what love really costs. But it's not only about Elizabeth and Nathan this time. The entire Hope Valley community seems to be entering a transformative phase. Rosemary and Lee Coulter, played by Pascal Hutton and Cavan Smith, are set to take on a storyline that is both heartwarming and tear-inducing. Their family life, always filled with laughter and charm, faces a new challenge when an unexpected visitor from Lee's past arrives, carrying secrets that could upend everything they've built. One insider described this arc as a test of love, loyalty, and trust, with moments that will leave even the most stoic viewer in tears. Oh, and yes, Hallmark has confirmed that little Goldie will have more screen time this season, symbolizing the heart of the Coulter family and the innocence that keeps Hope Valley shining. Meanwhile, Faith Carter, played by Andrea Brooks, might finally find peace in both her heart and her career. After years of back and forth on her romantic life and her professional ambitions, Faith's season 13 story dives into what it means to stay true to oneself. Her role as a doctor is expanding, not just in medicine, but in leadership. There's talk that Faith may be chosen to lead a new medical initiative in Hope Valley, bringing modern healthcare to the frontier. But as with everything in this town, good intentions come with emotional consequences, especially when someone from her past returns at the worst possible moment. And that someone, according to whispers from the set, could be Carson Shepard. While Paul Green's return hasn't been officially announced by Hallmark, subtle hints dropped by both cast and crew suggest that the door to Carson's story isn't as closed as fans think. The chemistry between Carson and Faith was never truly resolved, and if season 13 dares to reopen that door, it might lead to one of the show's most anticipated reunions. Lucas Bouchard, the dashing former governor portrayed by Chris McNally, is another mystery this season. After his bittersweet farewell in season 12, Hallmark reportedly worked behind the scenes to find a way to bring Lucas back into the story in a meaningful way. Though he won't return as a central romantic lead, his presence might cast a long shadow over Hope Valley. His connection to the oil business and his enduring friendship with Elizabeth will reportedly play a key role in a late-season twist involving the future of the town's economy. Could Lucas end up saving Hope Valley from a looming financial disaster? The clues suggest so new faces are also heading to town. Two new characters, a widowed teacher and a traveling photographer, are set to shake up the dynamics of Hope Valley in surprising ways. The photographer, rumored to be played by a familiar Hallmark face, arrives under mysterious circumstances. His interest in capturing Hope Valley's charm hides a deeper agenda, one that could tie into a long-buried secret about the town's founding families. His interactions with Elizabeth are said to be captivating and tense, igniting speculation about whether Elizabeth might find herself torn between her heart's peace and a haunting curiosity for the unknown. As for the widowed teacher, her story reportedly mirrors Elizabeth's early days in Hope Valley, full of hope, fear, and determination. But her connection to a tragic past event might stir painful memories and cause Elizabeth to question her own past choices. The writers are weaving the two teachers' lives together in a way that reflects the evolution of womanhood, friendship, and resilience behind the scenes. The production of season 13 has felt like a family reunion. The cast and crew have spoken about how this year's filming felt like coming home again, with an energy of gratitude and nostalgia. Aaron Krakow, in particular, has been more hands-on than ever, reportedly co-producing several episodes and helping shape Elizabeth's emotional journey. One crew member revealed that Aaron even rewrote parts of a key confrontation scene between Elizabeth and Nathan to make it more authentic and grounded in emotional truth. She understands the character better than anyone, they said. This season belongs to her heart. The tone of this season leans more cinematic, with sweeping shots of the Canadian landscape, richer musical scoring, and longer emotional scenes. Hallmark's creative team is said to be investing in a more prestige drama feel, aiming to balance romance and realism in a way that appeals to both loyal hearties and new viewers discovering the series for the first time. Another intriguing rumor floating around is that one of the original characters from the early seasons, someone fans haven't seen in nearly a decade, may return for a surprise cameo. The production has kept this detail tightly under wraps, but fans believe it could be Abigail Stanton, portrayed by Lori Loughlin, though Hallmark has yet to confirm or deny this. Insiders say a major reunion moment has already been filmed. For the finale, a moment so emotional that half the cast was crying behind the scenes. But the biggest surprise might not come from who returns, it might come from who leaves. A quiet conversation among insiders suggests that one long-standing cast member could be making their final appearance this season. The decision reportedly comes as part of the show's natural evolution, and the departure will be written with grace, purpose, and hope, while the identity of this character remains secret. Fans should prepare for a goodbye that feels both heartbreaking and uplifting. Hallmark executives are also experimenting with a slightly different storytelling rhythm this year. Instead of slow burn development, episodes are said to move with a more fluid emotional pace, each chapter ending with a revelation that makes the next impossible to miss. This change was inspired by fan feedback and designed to create a stronger binge-worthy experience for Hallmark streaming audience. The town itself, Hope Valley, becomes a character again in season 13. New set designs have brought a richer, more detailed look to the familiar streets, a reminder of how much the world around these characters has grown. The cafe, the saloon, and the schoolhouse have been subtly redesigned to show the passage of time and progress in the community. A newly built bridge outside of town serves as a symbolic backdrop for several pivotal scenes, especially one involving Nathan and Elizabeth's emotional confession. Under the starlit sky, a scene that insiders are already calling one of the most beautiful in the show's history. Even minor characters will have their time to shine. Minnie and Joseph Canfield's family will face new challenges involving their children's education and their place in the growing town. There's talk of a moral dilemma that shakes their faith, something that forces them to question how far forgiveness can stretch. Hallmark reportedly wants to explore the deeper spiritual side of When Calls the Heart again, going back to its roots of community, compassion, and moral courage. As the final episodes of season 13 near, The emotional tension reportedly builds toward an event that unites and divides the entire town. It involves a crisis that threatens the very core of Hope Valley's unity, pushing every character to make hard choices. The final episode, according to a trusted insider, will end not with a wedding or tragedy, but with something even more powerful, a promise of renewal and beyond the story itself. The When Calls the Hart family has never felt more connected. The cast continues to share heartfelt messages on social media, expressing gratitude to the fans who've stayed with the show since 2014. Kevin McGarry recently shared